It's finally getting into pre-marathon season, and that means it's finally time to submit that registration you've been putting off for months. You may have told a friend you would run it, or it may just be an item on your bucket list, but a part of you might still be in doubt about whether you should put in that credit card information and officially enter the race. Do it. Seriously, do it. And also subscribe while you're here because it takes 2 seconds. I recently had my own marathon journey. Be sure to check it out after this video. And anyone who watched it knows that it wasn't easy. But now that I'm on the other side, I can see all the amelioration and benefits that my first marathon bestowed upon me. Aside from this beautiful finisher medal. I get it, we've all got stuff to do. Fitting in long runs and training workouts definitely isn't the easiest thing, especially with the old 9 to 5 and whatever else you've got going on. However, I found that fitting all that stuff in made me so much more efficient with my time, to the point where I feel a lot worse if I waste a day where I should be working out. I'm not putting in the same mileage I was then, but with a few runs a week and the gym workouts, that's still a lot of workout time. And it's there. You just gotta use it. The whole training regime sharpened my discipline and time management to not make me waste the morning where I need to get 15 miles in later in the day. Or to not waste time after work because if I ran too late, I'd be running in the dark. As Coach Bennett says, good coaching isn't about making the plan, it's about making adaptations to the plan. And obviously life gets in the way, but the discipline and self-coaching that running a marathon brings is truly unrivaled. Fresh out of college, I didn't care a whole lot about what I was eating. I'd cook sometimes, I'd order food a lot of times, spending way too much money on it, and the only thing on my mind was how good the food tasted. When you have to run 15 miles the day after, or even later in the day of, you start to think about these things because otherwise that run gets a lot harder. Now, of course, you can still enjoy yourself. I didn't cut a strict diet or anything like that, but I did loosely cut calories in order to save my shins from a little bit of the weight they were feeling. If you're already smart about what you're eating, nice! But if not, running these kinds of distances can really make you appreciate the little things. I'm a cocky person. I know that. But now I'm an even cockier person. I didn't like how that sounded. The feeling of crossing that finish line is something I'd never felt in my life. Hundreds of miles coming together to push me across the finish line and to finally complete my goal. Which actually, that reminds me, do the training. It's way more impressive to run a marathon doing all the training and staying disciplined than to do it with no training. And it makes it so much more rewarding. Anyway, now that I've completed it, I find my cocky self looking up triathlons, ultra marathons, and other various finish challenges that I never would have thought possible for myself. Some may call it a bad thing, but I'd say if you cross that finish line after dedicating yourself to something for months, you deserve a little self-belief. It truly goes from a matter of thinking you can do it to knowing you can do it, and that's so important to being successful in anything in life. I've had so many people reach out to me about my running and being so supportive of what I'm doing, and thank you to everyone who has. I've met experienced and professional runners through the Philly Marathon Expo. I brought in my YouTube recommended feed to the running community. Whether support is getting recommended workouts for you to do, or getting a running buddy to do some long runs with, you'll be able to find it in the running community, and it's such a great place to be. Bottom line, if you're on the fence, do it. You won't regret it. Trust me. If you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check out my marathon video to see how mine went for the first time, and if you have anything else you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments below. Best of luck in your first marathons. See you next time. Peace.